competition is really heating up, so who will get a 10 from me?
Okay, you all right?
Darling.
Is that for me?
For you.
Fantastic, Craig! I got a 10 from Craig! Woo!
It's very easy to make people happy around here.
I feel like the competition is hotting up just because we're left with so few people now.
It's a massive week this week. In the back of my mind, I feel like I've got to top last week.
You know, the week after Blackpool, the pressure's really on.
I get so nervous for the dance on a Saturday night. I'm quite superstitious. When me and Karen walk out, we have to be holding hands.
If I find an empty corridor, you'll always find me practicing.
The way I get myself ready and raring for a show is to put myself into the character of an animal. Ah!
If I've got a routine before the show, it's probably sleeping.
Every week's the same. I look at Passion and I go, I'm really nervous.
Caroline's going to be all good.
We are going live to the nation in 3, 2, 1.
You had the explosive brilliance of a firework display.
It's stunning. I love it.
Fantastic dancing. It was brilliant.
It's absolutely beautiful to watch. You do not make one mistake.
Your placement, I tell you, your hand and your fingers. Nothing wrong with that, Craig, isn't there?
Yes, Bruno is right. Gorgeous.
10!
Couples upping their game yet again. Here's how the leaderboard looked after Saturday's performances. Up there at the top, joint top, the judges' favourite with 8 points are Frankie and Kevin, and Jake and Jeanette, while down there at the bottom of the table we have Stephen Oller with just 2 points. Now, as we know, your votes at home have the power to change everything. Will we be in for a surprise tonight? Claudia's with a couple of Strictly superfans eager to find out. Thank you very much, Tess. A very starry front row this evening. I'm with Mary Berry and Dave Myers. Mary, Saturday night's performances were extraordinary. Did anyone stand out for you?
Oh, for me, it was lovely Frankie, looking so elegant, and I love a beautiful waltz, and I thought she was just perfect.
Dave, your beloved Karen, now dancing with Mark. How did he do?
He did brilliantly. I mean, it's great watching her dance with Mark. I mean, he's young, he's talented, you know, he can dance. It reminded me of myself, now and again.
Absolutely.
No, it was
You're
great
much
to
better
see them.
than he is, don't tell
Hey?
me. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to Dave and Mary. It's time to find out who's first to face the dance-off. Tess. 8 couples gave electrifying performances on Saturday, but who could be in for a shock tonight? The results are in. In no particular order, the first couple safely through to next week is... Jake and Jeanette! Yeah! Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Also back are... Pixie and Trent! The next couple safe is... Simon and Christina! And now the first couple who must fight for survival in the dance-off is... Sinatra and Brendan. I'm afraid the rest of you will have to hold on a little bit longer to find out your fate. Next week's Strictly Special sees our couples take a trip around the world, but whose Strictly journey could be ending tonight? It's time to find out. In no particular order, safely through to next week are... Frankie and Kevin!
Come on, Frankenstein! Thank you.
Thank you more incredibly relieved couples. Your face, it's hard, both of you, because it was down to the end. And, Karen, you no longer look up. Your just head's like this. I'm like, where is she? How happy are you?
I'm absolutely ecstatic. I don't wish that feeling upon anyone standing up there. It never gets easier, and it's so nerve-wracking being there, but when you get told that you're safe, it is the greatest feeling in the world. Week 10, what?
Is it?
I just
want
never
to
thought
ask
this
you
would happen
this
to me.
because your fiancé's in the room. Is that a better feeling than when she said yes?
No. This is a good feeling, but that was like...
OK, you know what? I just had to clear that up, because otherwise you're going to get into trouble. But massive congratulations. Now, you did so well on Saturday night. Are you truthfully going to tell me you were still rehearsing?
Everyone does. You've got to rehearse every time.
Because you just don't want to take it for
You have to
granted.
run the steps through your head, and because you just never know. I mean, we've seen, you know, the most random people in the bottom two, so you just got to be prepared.
Caroline, the disbelief on your face. Like, everyone goes, happy, thank you. You just went, huh?
Wow.
Did you think you might be?
I think in my head I was still thinking about the trip, and it doesn't go away. It sticks with you, and you can't get rid of it. And I was really kicking myself for ages. But as Mark was saying, I'm going to reiterate, that is such a weird feeling standing there, and it is such a lovely feeling when your name gets called out. It is.
It's not weird, it's horrible.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Simple.
Very well done to all of you. And next Saturday sees our couple celebrate our wonderful world in a special Strictly weekend. You won't want to miss it.
See, Kevin, you can bet your bottom dollar we're going to raise the roof for this little number.